Hey my loves, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, you are so welcome to the channel. My name is Deborah Bums, and today this is the plan. Okay, this is what I'm trying to achieve. So I've recently found this hairstyle. It's called a Tanavoho hairstyle. So basically it's like where you braid a part of your hair and then you form like a ball at the end. So it's African, of course, as you guys can tell, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna recreate this and see how it goes. So because I needed this to come out like a little bit, you know, I needed this to come out flawless, right? I wanted it to give. I had my sister help me with the parts. I didn't want this to be like my Bantu knots video, which was my previous video. If you haven't seen that one, go see it. But I didn't want the parts to be looking funny. Okay, so yeah, so the back is like box parts, and then the front we have like this curve going on, which you're gonna see by the time we're done doing the hair and defining everything. Okay, so this is what I used. Now I decided to use extensions because my hair was not going to give me the effect that I wanted. It wasn't going to give me that ball effect because yeah, my hair might not be that full to give me that effect. So I went in for some extra extensions, and this one I just got like regularly from the store. I just went into the store. I love the texture. If you stretch it out, by the time you comb it through, it gives you like your natural hair texture in a stretched state. So like when you blow dry your hair, that's the kind of texture it's given. And honestly, it's not sponsored. I just walked into a beauty store and you know I copped it. Okay, so this is what I was trying to do when I cut that piece into two, but as I kept doing my hair, I realized that all I just needed to do was to use a comb to fluff it out. So yeah, you can always just fluff it out to get, you know, everything looking stretched out. Okay, so this is me now just detangling my hair. Because I already pre-parted my hair, it made it easier and my hair was stretched. Now what I'm doing is just slicking down everything. This is not a must, and I'm not forcing it down the throat of anyone, okay, because I know some people are like, no, you don't need to use gel for your hair, this and that. Yes, I know you don't need to use gel, but I love using Shine and Jam because it just slicks the hair down, and I love the effect that it gives. It makes everything look sleek, shiny, and I just love it. Okay, so it's not a must. You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go in with that extension and just try to braid my hair. So I can say from this video that my braiding skills have gotten better. So if you're someone who knows how to braid your hair by yourself, then this step should be easy for you. But basically I'm just braiding into the extensions and braiding my hair along with it. So we want to have like a tiny piece of braid. If you take a look at the inspo, okay, you can see that it's just a tiny section of braid, and then you form the ball. You can see that the ball rests on her skin or on the head. It's not floating. I don't know if that makes sense, but the ball is just standing, like it's just firm. Okay, so that's what I was trying to achieve as well. So once you've gotten like a good length, just take some rubber bands. I use these black rubber bands, very tiny ones, and then just secure that. Then take another rubber band and then secure the ends. As you can see in this video, just tie it down, make sure it is very secure, and then the extra that remains, just fold it into that first ball that you created. Now this is where it gets tricky because you need to make sure that you fluff it out a little bit to create that ball effect, and this is what we're looking like. Okay, so it looks crazy now, but by the time you're done with the whole hair, everything is gonna come together. Okay, so this is what this is looking like right now. We're gonna fix it, okay? Stay with me. Okay, so initially, yeah, I was braiding my hair into the extension. So I had like my hair like split across the two parts of the braiding piece, if that makes sense. But now you can see that I have three sections. One is my natural hair, and then the other two is from the extensions, and I just wrap the extensions around my natural hair, and that's how I'm going to twist all the way. Sorry, that's how I'm going to braid. We're not twisting now. That's how I'm going to braid all the way till I get a good length, and then I'm going to secure that with a rubber band. Okay, so I used my hair as the third braiding piece instead of sharing my hair between the two parts of the extensions, if that makes sense. So this is what I found that worked for me. It's not the ideal way of braiding. Usually you should try to conceal your braid or your natural hair into the extensions that you're using, but this is what I found that worked for me, and it helped me to get like a more secure base. Okay, so like the extension was really close to my natural scalp, if that makes sense. Okay, so just braid that down to a good length, and then I'm gonna just attach the rubber bands and then just tie that down, make sure it is secured. And you want to do this like a couple times just so that you can secure it and it doesn't loosen up. Okay, so once you're done securing that, you can feel free to brush it through, detangle it, and then secure like a tiny ball beneath that. Okay, whatever length is good for you, but what I was going for was I wanted it to overlap on the other ball. Okay, so I didn't want the balls to be floating, if that makes sense. So I kind of just made sure that each ball was resting on the previous one so that it could also cover the gaps in the hair. And you're gonna see it at the end what I'm talking about. But once you have that secured, take it up, flip it, and then just hide it in between that ball. Okay, literally it's that simple. Just hide it in. This is what I found worked for me. You can also try this out, figure out a technique that works best for you, but this is how I was able to achieve mine. Now I will tell you for free that it did loosen up a little bit, but you can always just tuck it back in. But yeah, so that's how I was able to achieve these, and now I'm gonna let you guys watch through the tutorial just so that you can see into like get a grasp of or get a grip of what I'm trying to explain. I don't know if you guys can see the texture of the extensions that I'm using. It looks like my natural hair. I didn't expect this, to be honest. I was actually happy that this came out the way it did because the extensions kind of matched the texture of my own natural hair. So this is also what the front is looking like. You can see we have like this C cut from one side of my head to the other side of my head. And yeah, I really like how it came. I really loved how it came out. It's a very simple hairstyle, not hard to achieve. Anybody can do this, to be honest. If you're not good with braiding your own hair, you can also crochet the extensions and work from there. So if you have like rubber band, you tie down your natural hair and then you crochet the extensions and then braid from the root. So I have a tutorial on how to braid using like crochet method. You can check it out and see how that will work for you. But again, it's a very simple hairstyle. Once you start, you'll get a hang of it and figure out how to do it along the way. Okay, Okay, so once I was done with the hair, this was the final look. Again, the makeup is gonna bring everything together, but this is what it was looking like. So the right, I think, or the left, my left, this part that I'm touching right now, was a bit, not as fluffy as the other part. So all I just needed to do was just fluff it out a little bit, and this is what the back was looking like. And yeah, this is the finished look. To be honest, this is a very I want to say exquisite but this is a very unique hairstyle. To be honest, this is something that you can wear to an event. This is something that you can wear to a red carpet event. It is so gorgeous and it leaves a statement, in my opinion. But this is what it's looking like. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Do you like this hairstyle? Is it something that you're gonna try? Where would you wear this to? Just let me know your thoughts down in the comment section, because I absolutely love this, and I wore it to like different stores. I was taking pictures anywhere I saw a mirror. Like, I legit took a picture everywhere I saw a mirror on this day, because it was just too good, okay? So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like it, subscribe if you are new to the channel, and comment down below your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.